fucking tired as shit. I
Benzema.
was up. Listen, I was rocking out till 5 a.m. this morning.
Who we
Woke up
got?
at 6.
Angie. We got a rat. We got a rat. Is this Rat House Media? Who's this?
Is that a
Oh, they
chat
hate
rat?
Other
me.
ones.
They
Chat
hate
Angie.
Rat.
me.
What's up, Angie? How you doing, girl?
Not bad. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
My question is like I'm if Ray did what Ray's accused of,
Yeah.
I don't even watch him, but I'm just wanting to know why you guys are platforming somebody, i.e.
No, no,
Meredith.
no.
No, no,
Okay,
no,
so
let me finish. Let me finish.
go ahead, girl.
Let
Go
me
ahead. I'm
finish.
sorry. I didn't
Let
mean to
me
cut you
finish.
off. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I want to know why you guys are platforming somebody who has admitted to releasing stuff that's impounded by the court in Aiden's
Who is
case.
that? Who is that?
Meredith.
She never
Okay,
did. She
bro.
never
Okay,
admitted that.
What
wait,
did she
no,
release?
Bullshit,
wait.
Babs. Bullshit.
Babs. No, I'm
Yeah.
gonna listen. Everybody, I want to listen. I put out an open link. I was expecting Ray to come up here and say happy birthday after I just went on his platform and got shit from my crew, from my people, from my chat saying, James, you might have done this. I didn't know shit about anything. I haven't gone online since I went up there and apologized to Ray. I haven't talked to JFK since yesterday. So you guys got to understand, like, life happens. This guy has said, hey, did you listen to the whole thing? He's been
Yeah, I did listen to it, and like
okay
I
for
said,
the
if
last
he
3 years.
did what he
He's been looking for a platform, and this guy's been dodging him and making new names every way. He said he's willing to die on this, do a DNA test. I mean, not DNA test. Excuse me, I apologize.
Polygraph.
A lie detector, polygraph, whatever the fuck he has to do, whatever the device may be by the government, he'll do the test. Ray ran, passed it in the chat. Rats come in and
Talking
leave.
in the background.
So
Someone
it's
talking
no,
in the background.
I
Angie, you
can't.
got someone talking to you in the background?
Yeah, I got my kids in the background. Sorry.
Oh,
All
okay,
right,
now I'm just wondering who that was. Go ahead.
couldn't hear that. Thanks.
Yeah. So and I James, let me put this out there. I am like I want peace. Like
So you don't think
the
I
shit.
don't? I just went
No,
on.
I'm not. No, let me finish. I'm saying I appreciate you going on to Ray's show. Like I appreciate you going into James or Justice chat. I think you were in the Rat House Media chat at one
Yep,
point,
I was
not
in
too
there
long
the other
ago,
night
and
asking how able to
I
be my
appreciate all that.
moderator.
I appreciate the work that you guys are doing for Kelsey. I saw the footage that you had when you J Bro when you were up in Salem and you
Oh
interviewed
yeah, but
Kelsey
oh
with
you mean when the
JFK.
yeah you mean when the dude said that hey ma, there's somebody on the phone for you, that the guy who was clowning us the whole time,
I'm not them, JFK,
the rat. Oh
Jay, let her finish. Let her
but
finish.
I'm not Danny. I'm not Mary B.
Okay, forget about Danny. What's up, Gotcha? Hacksaw. What's up, Rambo? Go ahead. Just let Jay. Let her finish.
I'm just saying that I appreciate like people trying to reach out and make peace so that it's not so. Pardon my French, but so fucking crazy. It's been insane, and I'm just saying that.
You say the same thing to your
Can
chat
I
rat
ask you a
people though?
question?
Yeah, but do you say that's it? Go ahead.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Who else are you going into saying that? Whose other chat you or lives you going into asking that question that you just asked us right now?
About what, like making peace?
No,
Yeah.
like, why aren't you
Who's else?
saying
Who's
like
other?
why,
Who's other
every
lives
chat
you been
you go
into
in,
saying that?
every chat, what he's saying is every chat you go in, you see Jay Brill, JFK, James. Why ain't you saying like guys,
No, I'm
chill?
asking her what she just asked us about peace. Whose other chat or live have you went into and asked that question?
You're
Uh,
right.
about
You
Maybe
haven't. This is the
I
only
haven't
one.
been.
So
No. I'm not attacking you guys. That's what I'm not trying
I'm
to
not
attack
saying
you
you are.
guys.
I'm trying to prove a point. We're the only ones who bring out facts, and you're in our chat talking about we need peace when you should be in the other chats talking about we need peace, not this one.
What about when we didn't show up to the courthouse? Wasn't that a good move on our half? But instead, people wanted us. You know, they say, oh, they're gonna show up, and then if we showed up, we would have been the guys that ruined Turtle Boy's fucking day, right? So it's like we can't win. We can't. We're damned if we do, and we're damned if we don't.
But
And
We're not the
neither
bad
can
ones.
Will or Turtle Boy at this
neither
point
can
because
Will or
everybody
Turtle
thinks.
Boy.
No,
Neither
let me
can Will.
finish, James. Let me finish. What I'm saying is even like if everybody goes into it with peace, like it's assumed. You said already that you're assuming that it's bullshit on both. Is it? Like,
Is
do you
it?
guys actually want peace?
Is it?
Like,
Yeah, we
or do you
do.
want this shit to end? Or like
We
All right, again, back
everybody
to the
has to
Hold
come
on, hold
question.
on
in.
a second, Angie. Let me just say this, right? I haven't been, right? I took 11 days off. You know that, right? I took 11
Yeah.
days off. 11 days. So that them actions, right? Actions speak a lot louder than words. So when you say you wanted to end, I took 11 days off. In that 11 days, people were still yapping about me, and I wasn't even online. So did any of these other people take any time off to unplug from it all? Maybe everybody needs that. We didn't come back in with the drama. He did an open link. Ray from Dallas came up. Someone jumped on the link and said allegations against him. That's it. And we got down to the facts. Believe what you want to believe. What do you believe? Do you believe this kid, Chris? Let me ask you that. I mean, believe this kid, Alex?
I don't know because
well,
saying something is one thing.
Ray
Saying
left pretty quick, and I
Ray
messaged
left as
him,
soon as he
and
saw
then a
his
lawyer
face.
came up. The shit looked kind of suspect to me. And I mean, you know, Danny's gonna go on tomorrow and say this was something. Oh, this was on Rambo, and this was. Listen, Danny, you know what the fuck just happened? I squash shit with Ray. This guy comes up because he sees a open opportunity where he knows me and Ray from Dallas are cool now. He don't know who I am. I don't have his information. All I know is his name is Alex. I don't know his last name. I don't care to know that much. And this is the thing. He comes up, he swears by everything he said. Ray left, he had his lawyer come up and speak for him. So that tells me there's something else more to this. That's all I'm saying. Ray has his opportunity to come up here and speak. Come up here right now. That dude Alex is gone. Ray, come up here right
Alex,
now.
Alex is gone. I love that, James Jackson. I love that. Alex is gone, right? Angie, why don't you ask Ray to come up here now? If you want him to come up here. Maybe
No,
someone else needs to ask him.
I don't know Ray, but if he wants to come up here, let him come up here.
Yeah.
How am I don't. But what happens to innocent until proven guilty? You guys are assuming just because somebody says something.
Well, innocent people don't run.
You
Innocent people
not
don't.
hear what they've been saying about us for the last few months?
Jay, bro, real quick.
Innocent until proven
Innocent
guilty?
guilty. This dude's talking about almost 10 to 15 years ago. All right. He's been trying to get someone found guilty, but for some odd reason or another, they keep finding a way to keep it under the rug. And that's neither here nor there. It's not my business, your business, Jay Brill's bit. That's their business. And Ray took off. If I was
You got a
Ray,
purple chip.
and I get a purple chip from Valley Girl, if I was Ray, I would have never left. I would have stayed up here and I would have addressed that issue.
Isn't that what he does, Angie, though? He confronts people, right? Why does he confront everything else, but he doesn't confront that? Doesn't that kind of seem kind of odd?
And if he had stayed up here and said this isn't true, would you guys have believed him?
I mean,
I would say-
honestly,
I don't know.
I-
We didn't get a chance. We didn't get a chance to hear
I
it.
didn't even get a chance to hear
Alex
him. I don't know
keeps
that guy. I don't know Alex. I know Ray. I just made a truce with Ray.
Alex
What up,
keeps saying, call me a liar. That's what he keeps saying. Tell him he's a liar if he's a liar, but he won't even do that.
Hey, may I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Who wants to ask a question? Who's that?
Babs, may I ask
Oh,
a
sorry.
question?
Go ahead, Babs. Of course
Oh,
you can.
sorry. Okay, I apologize. Angie, well, let me ask one quick question. I apologize. One quick question, because we heard like horrific alleged allegations of child abuse, and you came in focused on the fact that Meredith was platformed, and I'm just really confused by that, because platformed is a word that's used by people who don't want anybody to listen to somebody that they don't like, and I reject it wholly. But why would you say that they platformed her? Meanwhile, we're claiming that these big platforms platformed a potential child abuser, and that you focused on something else is just mind-blowing. And to dovetail on what Jay Brill said, you guys come into places like this that are safe and ask these people to de-escalate because it is safe, because you won't dare go into those other chats and tell those people
How do you
to kill
know
their
that?
son.
Like, I'm literally
But
right
you
now.
answered the
Because
question.
again, how many times have you been into that other chat asking for peace? You're here right now. You're not.
Maybe
over
I
there.
haven't done it in the
You've been
chat,
shitting on
Jay
me
Bro,
and
but
Jay
maybe
Payne Babs for the last 3 hours.
do you not think that I talk to these like people outside of the chats? Like,
Oh, who said that? Mary.
All right, but you're talking to us live right now.
But
You're not
hold on,
talking to
she's
them
saying-
live.
all right,
You're
I
talking
get,
to us
hold on,
live.
but Jay, I get what she's saying, because you talk to these people outside the chat. Yeah, and I get that. Do you think me and JP don't talk, and Jay Brill and Kevin Kev don't talk outside the chat? Of course we do. But there are some people that don't, and there are some people that read the room wrong, and there are some people that believe that Ray from Dallas is really AI guy with gold teeth and a gold chain and a fucking Ferrari. So there's fiction and nonfiction. So when you got a guy up here that's saying 10 years ago he witnessed something that has nothing to do with any of
Not
us.
10 years ago. Be clear. Like 20 years ago. 20
It was like 20
25.
something.
I'm giving all right 20. I gave you the benefit of the doubt, and let's be clear.
You
I
gotta
would-
make it make sense, James, because 10 years ago he was 27 years old. If you
Yeah,
witnessed something at
so
27 and you didn't say
20 years
anything,
old.
that'd be
My
weird.
bad. So what I did was I
He was
flipped
10
it
years
up.
old when it
It was
happened.
10 instead of 10 years ago. So when
Okay.
he was 10,
Context, James.
yes, context, James. When he was 10, about something a 10-year-old witnessed. It had nothing to do with Karen Reed, had nothing to do with Meredith, had nothing to do with James Jackson, had nothing to do with any of us. Or you got to understand, this guy is standing on it. He's not making money. He doesn't give a shit. He's been looking for Ray from Dallas, and he says he keeps changing his name. And isn't it funny? The first thing he asked me to apologize to was that. And I just said, look, it was a song. We really weren't coming at you because we never saw your face. JFK, he apologized to everybody. Then he tells JFK, okay, Jay, you want to apologize to me? And JFK said, for what? And he said, oh, you know for what? But he wouldn't say it. And then all of a sudden, I get a beep beep, just like anyone that wants to come up, like Ray, if anyone comes down, and I let him up, and it's some guy, and he was gone. And this was.
Can I just say something?
Go
I think that what Bab said was just law, right? She said, Angie, you wouldn't dare jump on any of these other people's panels because this panel is a safe spot, she said, because we're real people. And you feel safe to come up here and talk to us the way you talk to us. But like she said, you wouldn't dare. If there was a panel right now where Spaces with TB or the Glare are talking, you would not dare tell them you should make peace or you should do this, because you know what they're going to say to you. They're going to tell you to turn it all the way up.
have you ever heard when I call into Will's show? I call into Will's show regularly.
Do you tell him this? Do you tell him what he needs
Yeah,
to
I
calm
told
down
him
and
this
peace?
lots of
And you tell him,
times.
Have you ever told TV that?
Do it.
Have you ever said in TV's chat? Listen, I think
Hey,
you should.
Babs, that was a great point, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she said earlier that she didn't say that yet, but that she might offline. So the story's evolving. I'm just saying.
Okay, so now you do it offline. So you talk to the Glitter offline.
Just like Meredith's story does all the time, huh?
What it's got to do with this?
What?
What it's got
Yeah,
to do
what
with
is-
this? That got nothing to do with this. I said, hold on. I said,
conversation.
listen, I said right when I said, listen, I told Meredith right on this live, right? And I said, I don't always get along. I don't agree with everything Meredith does. But what I will say is she got nothing to do with this situation. And that's just the fact. She got nothing
Yeah,
to do
except
with this
she
situation.
pointed Alex in your direction because she knew that you guys would let
How do
him
you
on.
know
You know what I do?
Because
Hold
she
on.
said
You know
it.
what I do? You
She
know what I do?
literally said it.
Listen, that's not true.
Do you know what I do? I
She
find
said when
people.
she
I
came
find
on.
people.
Wait, let me finish. She said when she came on, I'm glad you got in touch with these guys. She literally pointed him
That-
your way.
No.
Because
See,
she
you
knew
took
we
that
were-
wordplay. Hold on. You took that
Wow,
wordplay.
okay,
You took
yeah.
that wordplay and ran with the way you wanted to run with it. Because that's not true. What you're saying, Angie, I'm telling you right now, and Jay Brill's telling you right now, we did not go through Meredith, James Jackson, or any of us to get to talk to Alex. Or if we did talk to Alex, Alex just came up on here on his own tonight. We're telling you that. All right. He found the link and he came up. How you like that? So you can
Because
take it.
she
The mystique is
pointed-
there. Listen, Angie, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. There's a dude up here saying what the fuck he's saying.
Right.
Right? You either believe what he says or you don't. Who gives a fuck who said what? Let's just stop the bullshit. Because at the end of the day, if a little boy got fucking raped and some dude is hiding behind fake AV pics, screaming screaming about women and how ugly people are and who's racist and this and that, and I'm the Huckleberry and he's the goat and he's doing all this weird shit, that shouldn't be tolerated. Period. So that's it. Do what you want, believe what you want to believe. God bless you.
Okay,
Right.
can I say something real quick?
No, you can say
Ashley?
Can I say
one
something?
closing thing. Jay, let her say it closing so we can let
Take the
other.
names out of the equation and listen to the story.
Can I say
Yeah.
something, Ashley?
Go ahead, girl. Close it out. You got this.
Okay, and so I mean, I watched the Karen Reed show. I'm from Denver, by the way. And oh man, I'm not a Pats fan. I just want to call in. I'm just trying to lighten it up here. So I want to call in and say, well, I don't know, man, Patriots. So
Yeah,
I
did
know-
you
I know
see
some of you-
how
I
fast
know-
Ray left? All right, so I mean, there's gonna be people that
Oh,
you know,
what the fuck, though? Oh man,
they're
Jason.
gonna, they're gonna just say what they believe in and what they don't. I mean, that's how it's gonna go. And,
All right.
and
Well,
always-
let me just say this, calm things down. Okay. At JFK, the Eddie O'Brien case, I really do appreciate like the investigation you guys did into that. It's
Appreciate
an incredibly intriguing case.
it. It is.
I don't know how much you watch Melanie Little or whatever, but there's another case out of Georgia right now. It's
I'm actually on top of it right now. You talking about the girl case?
yeah,
Tara?
Tara. No, it's a cold case. He's on trial right now.
Georgia.
Edric Faust or something like that.
Oh, I'm gonna check that out.
He's
Do you know
on
what
trial
county?
for
Do you know what county it's out of by any chance? I
Clark.
don't know.
Clark.
Clark County.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check.
Clark
into that.
Athens.
Yeah.
What's
There's a couple of
Mel-
cases out here right now that are close to where I'm at that are pretty like
Oh.
spooky.
Yeah, Melanie's been covering it the last 2 days. She started covering it on Monday, but it's
That's
like
awesome.
it almost sounds like it literally sounds like he's being railroaded. Like there's
Mhm.
evidence that her name is Tara Brooks. No, something like that. But she was a UGA law student. She was a
Who's
first
that
year.
talking in the background. All I can hear
That's
is
my son. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's
So,
you,
but anyway, huh?
Is that you, Babs?
No,
No, sorry,
that's
I was
Angie.
on mute. Yeah.
No,
Oh, that's
but
not-
anyway,
oh, I'm sorry, Angie.
I appreciate like I said, I appreciate the work you guys do with Kelsey, with Francis, J Bro. I'm sorry you had to experience that. I can only imagine like what that was like. Honest, like nobody should have to witness that. But yeah, like I still watch you guys. Like I still appreciate the music. I still appreciate what you guys do. I
And
just,
you're and Angie, and you're welcome. And don't feel that you. I don't care if you're a chat rat or whatever. I don't care about that. It's not that serious. But at the end of the day, hold them accountable too for the shit they do because they talk a lot of shit too.
That's all Jay Bro was saying. Like when you come up in here and say, "Why don't you guys do this?" and "Why don't you guys say that?" Do the same thing when you're in there. Or if you hear something like foul, say, "Why don't you guys be careful how you say that?" Why don't you
Listen,
guys?
we took 10 days off, right? And I just say that, and this is not the first time we took time off. We took 10 days off, and we proved to everybody. And in that 10 days, JFK and James are beefing. Me and James Jackson have been friends for like 28 years now. If you think the internet is going to get in between me, I won't let it. Even if James was against me or I was against James, I don't think we would let that happen. Like even if we had a disagreement with this
It's just
internet,
that my
it's just
birthday,
way too
all
much.
of us.
It's too much time. I talk to Jay Brill all the time. If Jay Brill says to me, "Hey JFK, what about this?" There's no. I always say James Jackson can do whatever he wants. I love the fact that what Free Kelsey said last night. She said to me, James probably apologized because I wasn't aware of the Ray from Dallas thing, right? I found that out through Babs. But the point is, I was detoxing. I put myself through this little detox of the internet. I didn't go on anything. I kind of just fell back. But the point is, I said, Free Kelsey said perfect. She said James probably just did that because he just wants to put the fire out a little bit, and he just wants, you know what I mean? Because he was getting it, and he probably just wanted to put the fire out. And you know what? I gotta respect that. I don't think that if James Jackson is doing something that he feels that's right to do, it's automatically disrespecting me. Then I wouldn't be his friend if I thought negative of my friend. If I think my friend is against me, then that's a me problem, right? So the first thing I would do is just reach out to my friend. But I don't have to talk to James Jackson for 2 weeks. And when I pick up the phone, we pick up right when we left off. Like it's, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
it doesn't. So no one's ever gonna come between us. So, but we sit back and we laugh when you guys think that that's a thing because it's not. It's not. It's never going to be. And we've been friends way too long, and we can disagree on things, but we're not going to let. Like my kids know James. Like you think I'm going to jeopardize like the whole relationship of what we got and how far we came? Like me
Never.
and James are miracles from where we're from. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to do that. That's going to make it, and especially for this shit. It's never going to happen. So I just want to let people know that. But perfect example. Today in the TV chat, everybody in the chat saying JFK and James, they're not friends no more. They're not friends. And you know the craziest part? While they're saying that, we're fucking live together. How crazy is that?